Today we're doing some overseeding. I got an Esch 5612 drill. It's a 12-foot drill. Last time in the spring we used the 10-foot model, so it's a little bit different. This one has a swinging function into road transport, which I like that because I gotta go down the road to plant some as well. Now, since it's a swinging drill, it needs 2 remotes, and I have 2 remotes on the tractor, except I only have 3 adapters instead of 4 for the tractor because that's all I ever bought and that's all I ever needed. But I need to use all of the remotes on tractor, so I got to run and get 1 more adapter so that I can actually unfold the thing. I could swap the hoses around, and I was trying to do that, but then I was like, this is just stupid. I'm just gonna go and get another adapter, and then I'll have it for when I need it again someday. Got what I needed. We gotta put it in here. It's gonna be really hard to do this one-handed, so bear with me. Do it like that and like that, and there we go, it's in. Yeah. We're gonna check our depth here and just see, make sure we're poking through, but not too deep. That was my problem last time, is I think I put it way too deep. And we are poking through. Seems like we're going a little bit deep. See if I can find a seed here. I got a seed right there. I don't know if you can see. Kind of like that depth. Seed right in there. I like that. We're right down there on the topsoil, and if we can get a shower, which I think we might get today or tomorrow, I think we'll have some germination soon. This is one of the grass fields we did a few weeks ago, and it's starting to get some regrowth on it, but I wanted to get in here and reseed this particular field because it's kind of lagging in the grass in some areas, and I'm hoping that if I can plant something, it might compete with the weeds a little bit. It doesn't look like it should be too hard to plant into, but we'll check the depth after a bit here. Here's kind of a bare spot in the ground. Looks like there's a seed right there on top. Let's see what we got over here. It's so hard to find these grass seeds, man, I tell you what. Did some more digging. I'm happy with where the seed's at. One thing about this drill, the 12-foot drill, that I like better than the 10-foot model is since it's a 12-footer, it's definitely heavier and it pushes down on those front no-till coulters a lot better. I feel like there's more even pressure down, and it just does a better job at cutting through the residue. The thing I was having trouble with on the 10-foot model back in the spring when I was no-tilling some hay was some of those front coulters, they wouldn't slice through the residue, and I didn't really get good seed of soil. And so I found myself having to kind of plant it at a deeper depth just to get those disc blades deep enough to put the seed in the ground. But this drill seems to be doing a little bit better job at cutting a trench, kind of clearing the path, and then I can kind of just come through and lightly drop the seed in, press it in, and it just, I like this one better. Plus, it's bigger and it doesn't take me as long. See how much seed we got. Yep, we still got enough to keep going. Yep. I just put a 50-pound bag in because that's all I had. I have a little bit of leftover seed from the spring. It's pre-mixed seed here, and I'm gonna plant that down on the bottom there. Down there, it's really shaded, and the alfalfa doesn't grow the best anyway, so we'll plant this mixed stuff, which has a lot of grass in it. And then we're gonna interseed that bag of alfalfa in all of this. There is a lot of good grass coming in. You can see the rows popping up. Problem is, there's a lot of other weeds and other grasses that are coming up. I think next spring, after winter, we hit stuff with prow, it should clean it up pretty good. But I wanna get more alfalfa planted out there than what's already there. We're on to alfalfa now. It seems to be going in pretty good. I like to get out and check the depth and see what we're doing here every now and again. Some of the seeds just kind of lay on top, like right there. But we dig down, you got one right there. And keep digging here on it. There's another one in there. He was sitting down about a 1/4 inch. So some of them are sitting right on top, which I'm not too concerned about. We'll get a rain here sometime soon. It'll kind of drive some of them down. And the ones that are down in the soil, you know, they got some moisture on them. So I'm relatively happy where that's at. I'm gonna check the seed box, make sure we're still moving right. Yep, we still got seed in there. Might have to shuffle some around. Yep, still got seed down here. I didn't calibrate it when I switched to this seed. I just read what's on the chart here and moved the dial to it. And it seems to be flowing fine, and there's plenty of seed in the trench. So we're gonna keep rolling. Well, that's it. All done. I know I ran out of seed somewhere in there. I checked the tank there to see how much I had left, and half of them were empty and the other half were full still. So there's gonna be kind of some sparseness in there, but I think by next year we should have a much better hay stand in here than we did this year. I'm gonna plant my food plot while I'm at it. Still got some alfalfa in there, but we can just sprinkle this in there like that. We'll go plant a food plot quick.